All right, welcome to the Rome podcast, Rochester Organization of Artists and Musicians. I'm Nathan Davenport.
Hi, they call me Baja.
And I'm Michael Nitro from both Intrinsic and Comedown.
Nice. We had technical difficulties earlier, which none of you will ever know about.
Oh,
but
no.
we were talking about the back page of the Insomniac, Rochester Insomniac, for those who don't know.
No, it's just a fine piece of advertising on the back of that page.
Pick one up at Boulder. Go to Park Ave, Alexander. I'm sure they left some at Needle Drop, Record Archive.
Well, I just hope it acts, the issues themselves are just being distributed around the city, so just find it on the street. I mean, I'm sure you could trade a homeless guy for something.
The echo is away. It's much better.
Oh, but I don't sound like a god no more. Oh, well.
You are not God.
Nah, that's all right.
What is the next one? Does Joe know what the next one is? Or does anybody know what the next one is?
The original story was the next back cover of Insomniac was going to be the results, but
yeah, they're not a thing anymore.
So. I still believe in the results. I think they're gonna come kick our ass from somewhere, and it's gonna be great.
Let's only hope they do that.
Right. Hi, Mike Nitro.
Hi, Baja.
So Intrinsic.
No, I prefer Intrinsic.
Intrinsic. When I started getting into the current Rochester scene, all I knew of Intrinsic was that you played maybe once a season. It was a very, bigger show. And I had known Comedown, and I known Obscured Surroundings and the crew you kept around you. But the first time I saw you, I really wasn't expecting it to be more performance driven. You become a frontman that actually is sort of. It's a little creepy at times. There's a presence to it.
Well, thank you.
But yeah, I've only been to your show Intrinsic once, and it was like he said, it's an experience for sure. It's a good experience.
It's a treat, I guess.
I mean, I've seen you wear tight pants, but those were,
leather.
Yeah, I mean, just the way that it cups your ass. It's
I got a nice girl's ass, so I mean, it works for me, man.
Pretty shapely.
I mean, it works for a bunch of us.
Especially you,
Well, if I could just rewind and say crew, it's kind of funny word you use because, we're not the Crips or the Bloods or anything, It's just like, if anything, we're like the Pigeons or something. Like the most pussy animal ever.
I mean, I don't know if we need to get...
The Worms.
The Worms.
We're just creepy guys.
Oh, can we listen to Dr. Worm? Is that too big?
I don't have Dr. Worm.
Oh, we have an entire...
I have Worm Quartet that I'm going to be playing.
All right.
Oh, well, there's a
little bit later if you know who Worm Quartet is or remember
I don't,
them
but turn me on.
All right. It's electronic punk, and dude wears a mullet, goes on stage, does his thing. He actually just played 2 or 3 months ago at the Bug Jar.
Word.
And it was the first time I've heard of him playing in a long time. The song I have is from like a 2008 album.
We'll have to check that out. But the crew, I wanna get back to that because
okay.
I think that I don't know the Tharps, Jacoby. I don't know the names of the other musicians. If I had a laptop right here, I'd have it all.
Yeah, they come and go.
Yeah, but even Subvert as a genre. For those of you that don't know, at least the 3 bands that I know of that have claimed the Subvert title, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been Comedown, Obscured Surroundings, and Intrinsic.
Si, senor.
And at first when, I remember when it was announced, hey, we're Subvert, I think everybody's initial reaction was, what? You just don't make another genre of music. Fuck you.
Well, you know why I was able to? It's because I'm Michael fucking Nitro, and I can do what I want.
It hit me once at an Obscured concert, actually. Just this cute. Yes, it's cute. There's something about it that I really like. Maybe it's Tharp and Jacoby, but there's something so darling about
Jacoby's
them
pretty
as musicians. No, seriously, just the smiles and the faces that they have when playing.
Well, Phil's like not only is he like the best drummer in my opinion, he's also has the best fucking faces when he plays drums.
Oh yeah.
Like his soul looks like it's melting his brain and face.
I think we need to have like a Rochester drummer face-off or something like that.
Dom will definitely be in there.
Oh man, I mean,
envious disguise if you don't know.
and even Dusty Weasley. Are we allowed to call him that? No, Dusty West of Anchorage 45, Anchorage, Nebraska, and Fox 45.
Fox,
great
Nebraska.
Great faces.
Fox, Nebraska.
Fox, Nebraska. You know, They're
So
another
that
thing
is,
too. Yeah.
That is a thing. So he's doing Anchorage with Fox 45 members, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of these days, I gotta ask Dusty real nice, but I wanna play lead guitar. I wanna play lead guitar real bad for Anchorage, Nebraska. I mean, those are some big shoes to fill. I don't know. Just something about Anchorage, Nebraska. I really like their albums.
I do as well.
Yeah. But enough of that. I want to talk about Intrinsic.
Well, that's one of us.
So was Intrinsic the first band out of this subvert thing to emerge? Like, where did you guys come from?
Well, it all started for me on May 19th, 1991. I crawled out of my mother's womb. But for the band, it would be July of 2006, and we started because I broke my leg in August of 2005 and started teaching myself drums because I used to be in a band called Worm, ironically enough, and I played bass. I broke my leg. I couldn't ride my bike to my buddy's house to play his bass. I had a drum set, and I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. So I started playing drums, and in Intrinsic, I was a drummer and lead vocalist. And then, time went on. Comedown themselves formed in around the same time in 2006, but I didn't join them until 3 years ago this month. So it's my 3-year anniversary.
And
well, congratulations.
Well, thank you. It's taken a lot.
I've never been with a band for so long. That's real commitment there. Gosh.
Yeah, we've been together for 8 years, so.
Yeah.
But it's mainly
that's
just
a long time to be a band. A lot of bands they make it like past 2 years and then everything starts falling apart.
Well, I think the problem is that like most people, they start bands with their friends. You can't start a band with your friends. The only friend you can start a band with is your brother. Like that's what Al and I did.
Yeah.
It's just you last longer because you piss each other off, but you know how to and how not to. So you just hired guns. Everyone else.
What do you have to say about that being in Sex Teenagers and that's a band full of friends?
I don't know, honestly.
Is your demise soon?
Well, I mean, you guys, it's different.
You have
for you
one
guys,
more
though.
year left.
Yeah, right.
It's different for you guys though, because you're more mature. Well, despite the band's name, you're more
Right.
mature. You're older.
Yes, I will say that we've come from a different angle on it because Andrew and John, I really didn't know them before the band started. And Chris and I, we were friends, but we had always been in bands together. So, hey, Chris, if you ever listen to this, shout out to my guitar boyfriend.
Before we go on, I just want to say one little thing. I played with John's band back in 2007 or 2008 called Best Kept Secret.
Yeah.
And I played with
that?
Andrew's band Caller as well.
Oh gosh.
Or Caller.
Kaler.
Kaler, whatever.
I don't know either of those.
Fuck, I'm not good at
bands.
pronouncing.
It's all right. We don't have to be. Autocorrect
Clearly,
that
you're
shit.
not either. You said Intrinsic. So.
Intrinsic.
Baja's not feeling too well, probably. Late
just-
night in Syracuse.
Yeah. Oh, and the snake bites there. Can I tell you about the most interesting snake bites? In case you don't know, Yukon Jack and half lime juice to sort of offset that really brutal Canadian whiskey. Well, she brings out the little medicine cup shot glass, which I think should be outlawed. I mean, those fucking little.
It's not even a full shot.
No.
It's like that much.
No,
It's
that's
like
what you
a
get
quarter
your
of a
pills
shot
in
glass.
when you're in the hospital and shit. Just take these. She fills it up with Yukon Jack and just puts 2 drops of lime juice on it. Holy fuck.
Wait. 2 drops?
2 drops. Like, you might as well have just did a shot of Yukon Jack and just licked the lime. Man, was it brutal. So we got our first set of shots. Well, this is fucked up. We got Envious down there and made them take the last 3.
Oh, man.
It's all right. They were having a great time.
It's okay. We
so many
poisoned them.
nights with snake bites. So many nights with snake bites that I've had with you guys, and I'm glad I don't drink anymore.
No.
Because of some of those nights. And John just, snake bite. It's ridiculous.
John is a master of peer pressure.
He sure is.
It's because he's so handsome. You think you're going to get it in.
Exactly.
Tell me about Intrinsic for, like, the next... I mean, you've been around for 8 years.
Okay.
What are the next 8 years? I mean, why not, right?
We always had that idea of just, like, there are your Beatles, and then there are the Kinks. The Kinks lasted forever, but they, after a few years, disappeared. I'd rather be like that. You know, Kurt Cobain and, what's his name, Neil Young kind of said their whole thing about the fading star and shit. I'd rather be a slowly fading star. Me, personally, I would rather just die out, just fade away, but continue going on.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Which we're nobody's as it is anyway, so whatever.
I'm going to be proud of the fact when I'm decrepit and I can still half kind of do it. I mean, how?
I think for more of a more recent future, I don't know if that's the right words, but whatever.
Soon.
A couple months we're releasing our 4th studio album and fucking playing a show. I don't know when this thing's going to air, but in a couple days, Friday night, Halloween night.
This is going to air on November 1st.
Okay, then you're going to miss a show. It was last night. So, fuck you guys.
Man, last night's show was killer. Intrinsic.
Fucking killer clowns.
Oh, should we date this? This is Sunday. We're missing the Bills step all over the Jets. God, I hope I don't jinx it.
Wait. If this is November 1st, it's Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Oh, no, I'm talking... are we not supposed to give it away that it's... What the hell date is it? 26th? Yeah, it's October.
It's not the 26th. It's November 1st.
November 1st.
Those jokes just kind of flew right over your head.
You're just... I wish I had a
no.
soundbite for that. Maybe you can just do the sound bites. We won't actually have sound bites. But that's your only role in this podcast. Just make fucking noises.
Oh, man. Wouldn't that be... bloop, bloop, bloop.
But yeah, though, as far as our future's concerned...
Nitro. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Our focus, everyone in the posse or crew, whatever you want to say, we got like 8 bands we're working with for Cat on a Hog Entertainment. Yeah, I'm bad at pronouncing too. Fuck it, butchered my own company name. Cat on a Hog Entertainment. We all, we'll release T-shirts and albums, but I pay for half, then the bands themselves pay for the other half. That way, I don't have to keep taking a percentage of the profit, but nonetheless, that's kind of like a main focus too, to push out my friends and stuff.
Awesome.
And the main thing about Cat on a Hog, Subvert, all that shit, it's shit you do with your friends. It's our friends aren't really popular guys. We're not known too well because we don't talk. We're just quiet guys, and that's why we get along.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean.
Nitro's a loud guy. Mike Belanca, he's a quiet guy. That's me. Nitro on stage, though, he's a fucking animal, man.
I've seen him do some weird stuff. I didn't know whether or not to be afraid or in awe at points.
He's just a creep.
It's like mid-90s Prague grunge. Yeah, let me get all genre-y on you. No, Subvert to me is like grunge, but instead of here's 4 chords, there's 4 chords. Here's 4 chords, there's 4 chords. Then we sing the chorus, and the song's over.
Nice.
It takes that grunge attitude, but then, let's have a third bridge.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little rock and roll, punk rock, grunge, and shoegazer. Not Intrinsic, not so much shoegazer, but fucking Comedown is shoegazer to an uncontrollable belief.
Oh yeah.
The same riff for like 7.5 minutes for a like minute and a half song.
I want to see a long come down set where you guys just play one song.
The birthday album. We'll just play the birthday song, whatever that song's called. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
The most insane 10-minute long song ever. But as for Comedown, we're also releasing a new album in a month or so. So
awesome.
Yeah,
now,
awesome.
who do you record with predominantly?
Intrinsic.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Who's doing all the production work on these albums? Is it Phil?
No, actually, you would think so.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he has a studio.
He's a pretty busy guy
over there in Fetter, right?
Yeah, he's a busy guy. Usually, what we do is we'll, for this album in particular, we recorded the drums with Micah Etzel, who recorded the last album that the song "Nothing Gold" you just played is off of. Recorded the drums with Micah Etzel, and we're recording the rest in Ryan Hurley's basement, our guitar player in Intrinsic, second guitar player, first guitarist, whatever. But yeah, and then the vocals were done with Micah, and we're just gonna fucking mix it and master it, and then release it. So
Sweet. I will definitely be picking it up.
It's my I can't say it's my favorite, but there's a lot of songs on it that I like. You know, albums are like your children; they have different qualities that you like more than the others, but you can't have a favorite. And if you do, you just gotta kill one of them, murder them.
Oh no!
Happy
I
Halloween.
Guilt them into being better.
All right. Well, on that note, let's take a quick little break. We're gonna play some music for you. First track coming up here is "The Other Man" by Miscanato.
She starts to flush. Remember when we used to hold each other close and gaze so deeply in each other's eyes? Remember how I said I'd never let you go, and how you swore you'd never tell me lies? You do? Well, all I remember is the way you nonchalantly squashed my heart just like a cockroach on the floor. All I remember is the happiness I felt the day I finally kicked your skank ass out the door. Remember when you were the best part of my life, the reason I got up to face the day. Remember how you swore you'd always stay by me and love me for forever, come what may. You do? Well, all I remember is tonight you go out drinking and I pray the cops would find you somewhere dead. All I remember is sweating and all my dishes became airborne and flew right into my head. Now please don't think I'm ranting cause I'm bitter. I found somebody new and I've moved on. But if only your name rhymed with twisty psychotic slut, I'd have a great idea for a song. Remember how we used to drive down to the beach and walk along the seashore hand in hand? Remember how we used to sit and watch the waves and spell out our initials in the sand? You do? Well, all I remember is the whining and the moaning and the griping about every little thing. All I remember is how soundly I could sleep when I dreamt of your lifeless body festering. Now please don't think that this is all just hindsight. I felt this way about you for so long. And if only your name rhymed with sadistic lying bitch, I'd have a great idea for a song. Oh, your name might as well rhyme with psycho whore who's out of hell, 'cause of all the crap you put me through back then. Oh, if only your mom and dad had named you something to rhyme with walkie-talkie maxi pad. Think of all the clever tunes I could have been. Maggie rhymes with Yankee, and Missy rhymes with Pissy, and Susie rhymes with Floozy, and Patty rhymes with Fatty. Elizabeth rhymes with Kissadef, and Eleanor rhymes with Smelly Whore, and Marigold rhymes with Harry Holt, and Lauren rhymes with Scorin'. Celia Linda Park rhymes with Filia in the dark. Daisy Rhoda York rhymes with Easy Hoda Pork. Rattling mixed up back rhymes with fondling life on crack. I pay to change your name to Shelly Hunt. Hey, remember when your latest hug was robbing me and left you for a nicer piece of ass? Remember when you called me something on the phone and begged me to forgive you for your past? You do? Well, all I remember is that elaborate selfless letters after taking an electric shock or two. I'd rather duct tape a live wire to my groin than take a death march down memory lane with you. Now please don't think I want to be your friend now. I'd rather see John Goodman in a thong. But if only your name rhymed with backstabbing heartless tramp, I'd have a great idea for a song. Yeah, if only your name rhymed with manipulative conniving whore, I'd have a great idea for a song. Yeah, if only your name rhymed with worthless, cheating, worm-ridden, butt-ugly, bile-sucking, skanky, smelly, slutty waste of flesh, fat, and bone that makes me want to donate my entire life savings to NASA in the hopes that someday it'll make a time machine and I can retroactively give your parents a box of condoms. I'd have a great idea for a song.
All right. We're back to the Rochester Organization of Artists and Musicians podcast. Co-hosting with me is Baja from the Sexy Teenagers, and our guest is Mike Nitro. I just want to do that. I don't know why. What we just played was Miss Scanato, The Other Man, Worm Quartet, great idea for a song, and Patrick Joan, My Life, which is actually a pretty cool song. I'm not really into slower acoustic song, but he did some cool stuff on that last one. And Worm Quartet is just kind of weird.
I like that chiptune aesthetic. Where are the chiptune guys these days?
That is the only thing that I know about that's like that in this city. I don't know of anybody else. Maybe I should do it. I have a MIDI keyboard and a laptop, and that's all I need. And a little interface.
I think like the NES program, you have to know how to do hexadecimal coding for.
I don't know what that
Nintendo Entertainment System?
I don't know what you're saying
so
to me right now.
Hexadecimal is like a base 16 programming language. I don't know. It's just you go 1 through 10, and then it goes 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, and then you go back to number.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Lawnmower Man video game for Super Nintendo.
You know, that could be it too.
I vaguely remember that game.
You just had to type in hexagons. We're getting off topic here.
No, let's talk about video games.
Intrinsic's going to write a song called Lawnmower Man, and it's in dedication to Baja. There we go. We tied it in.
Fuck. Surf's up.
I'm just going to do weird sound bites in the background.
That's a band I want to start. Surf rock video game covers. Like...
Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yeah.
Mega Man. All the tunes from Mega Man make that surf. That would be fucking sweet.
Yeah, it'd be pretty brutal.
I gotta get the Huck Finns on that. I can't play surf rock as well as those guys, so I'll just outsource that job.
Yeah, they were supposed to re-recording an album, and then Ryan posted on Facebook that they're not doing that now, which is kind of weird. But they wanted to. I was gonna record them, but I sold my board, and they wanted to use the analog board with reel-to-reel. And now that I don't have the analog board, they don't want to use my digital interfaces, which I get. Like, I totally get it. Like, as far as surf rock and their tone,
right?
Like, they should be on a reel.
I totally get it. My heart breaks a little bit, but yeah, I get it.
The results
I just really want to hear
it now, and the Ben bought that board for me, and then the results broke up. So, anyways, back to
they'll all start another band. But I can tell Brian will start another band anyways.
Yeah, they're all.
I personally, I like the Results music, but man, I was a huge fan of Anatomical Gift.
I don't know Anatomical Gift. Was that Brian?
I think Brian and Spencer.
Okay.
And Luke Makowski.
Okay.
And then someone on drums. I don't fucking know. But either way, they were a really fucking cool band. I don't know. You're talking about when we started, so.
Maybe that's what we can do like next week. Next month? Weekly,
next
monthly? Monthly. All right,
next
cool.
month.
Next month.
Next month.
Yeah, let's get the results in here.
That would be fun.
Oh, and we make it all Jerry Springer and get man.
How are you
any result that's ever been a result? Because there's been a few
Jenny.
Results.
Bring Jenny.
Oh yeah. All in this little
Colin
room too.
Counts. He played drums
he does.
with them. He totally counts.
All
right. So, Comedown.
Oh, Comedown. Yeah, it's on your. Here you go.
So yeah, Comedown. We're a band.
Yeah, I like Comedown a lot. You guys are like the first. Well, it was technically Obscured that put us on our first show, but
I was a fan of Comedown, and I saw on the website back when Phil had a website that Archie/Shane, whatever the fuck he goes by, he got fired, and I was like, oh, and I copied down Phil's phone number, and I didn't know to text or call, so I texted him because we're in this digital bullshit age, so I was like, and he's like, yeah, come on over to Feder and practice. And I was like, I don't know where the fuck that is. So he texted me the address. I'm sorry, I said sex. He sexted me the address.
Oi. Dicks and addresses and shit. I don't know.
Dicks and dresses. But, Yeah, so I went up there, and I went to play 2 songs that he had on their Reverb Nation, Holy Symbol and Stain. And neither song they fucking had in the practice set. No one else in the band knew the songs, and I was like, well, what am I going to do? So I jammed those 2 songs with Phil, and then he's like, okay, that was cool. Now play this entire set list of songs you've never heard before. 10 songs, all like 5 minutes long. Just like, I was like, what? So I was like, I guess I'm in the band, so...
That's cool. That's a good way to get your feet wet.
Got my entire body soaked, man.
I mean, that's the only way to join a band is just to learn everything immediately.
Well, I think that's a good way to do it too. But I recently was doing a project, and the way that they did it was, let's write a song. Let's write 2 songs together and see how you write to that song, and then that was like, you're in or you're not. That's a cool way to do it too.
Yeah,
that's
a lot of creativity. I don't know. I'm bad at that part.
No.
All I know is just 4 chords as hard as I can over and over.
And your sweet dance moves.
Oh yeah, sweet dance moves all the way.
Yeah, but as you said about Phil and Jacoby and that group, you know, they're like, you know, it's weird because I've been in a couple bands in the past. Been in Intrinsic. My real life brothers in that band, but Comedown has become like brothers, and I never had that experience where I actually felt like, yeah, we're brothers. You know, when you're in a band, you feel like family, but you feel more like cousins. You only see each other once a week. But in Comedown, like it's like an actual brotherhood, and it was weird. And I love Sean. I love Phil.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Totally how it should be.
At the same time, Phil and Sean both piss me off, and I'm sure I piss them off, but I piss everybody off, apparently.
Are you guys Eskimo bros?
Oh, man, no. Well, hold on here.
Sometimes those are questions you don't want answered. Just assume you are, and just don't worry about how.
Phil and Shane, they're Eskimo brothers, but Shane's not in the band anymore, so... Yeah, Shane played the first few Comedown shows in 2011, 2012, I don't fucking know. Whenever we started playing shows again, 2012. But, yeah, then Dusty joined in on bass for a show, then became rhythm guitar player. Sean Jacoby comes back in. It's the weirdest, like, lineup changes ever in that band. But, you know, Phil keeps it in the family, though, you know. He doesn't go out looking for a guitar player. He's like, hey, I've known you for 10 years. Play guitar for me. And they're like, okay. So... You know, it's cool.
Oh gosh, that must be an intimidating thing to get the call from the Tharp. You're doing this. Thank you.
It's kind of an honor though, if that's how it is, you know.
Well, I mean, you know,
do it.
People can say whatever they want about a guy like Dusty, but at the end of the day, Dusty's a great fucking drummer. He's a pretty damn good guitar player. He's been in To Fester Within and other great fucking old-ass punk bands from not old, but, you know, late 90s, early 2000s. It's just... So for me to, like, actually be in a band with him, when I look back on it, I'm like, you know, as he says, he kind of pokes fun about being a legend and everything, but at the same time, he is kind of a legend to a degree, you know?
Right.
So it's like playing with someone in a band like that.
Oh, he's going to be listening to this just, yes!
Well, you know, I could say negative things too, but you know,
there's no point in focusing on the negative stuff.
Yeah, you know, focus on the
anything.
good.
Always focus on the good whenever.
Yeah, I mean, he's
you can. And,
he's a good musician.
And I listened to Baja. What is the name of that album? It was Anchorage, Nebraska album. You let me listen to.
Oh gosh, it's in this bag of albums I have here. Wait, let me see.
Is it So What?
I don't know the name of the album.
No,
but that album was really good.
It is Come See Our Band.
Yeah,
that's a good album.
It was really good.
That's a compilation album.
No,
is it
well, I mean, it was recorded over like
it's really
convoluted.
Tracks 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guitar tracks.
Yeah.
Recorded at Watchman. Tracks 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bass tracks recorded. It's just super convoluted, but I mean the record's awesome.
No, yeah,
it's really good.
I like.
I mean, Dusty is a great musician.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints. As I was saying, it's really like you know, I've jammed with other people too, of like from like Rob Filardo from the Veins, the Quitters, the Thunder Gods, so on and so forth, Priests. But you know, I jammed with him playing drums before. He played bass and I played drums. He played drums. I sang. It was really, like, that's a fucking highlight, you know, and I feel, obviously, the nostalgia's a little bit higher with Rob at the moment in time, but, like, you know, still doing the same thing with Dusty's, you know, it's cool, too. And, you know, I think as much as, you know, we might bicker with one another, yeah, we're, like, family as well, as I said, kind of cousin feel. You know?
Maybe that's all the Rochester scene is, just a bunch of cousins that hate to love to hate each other.
Well, he's a great guy.
Well, I mean, Joe from the Insomniac says it pretty well. I mean, this city likes to hate itself as much as it loves to love itself. Like, we hate on everybody, and sometimes hate each other, but at the same time, we all love each other. This city's kind of weird in that respect.
Well, I kind of more just hate myself. I don't hate anyone else.
Isn't it? It's
I don't
a
hate
certain
anybody,
type of
but-
just aura of self-loathing in Rochester.
By the way, we are totally ripping off the Rochester Insomniac.
Oh, fuck it, man. I mean,
And I'm sure
No,
Joe
no,
could come in here. He could change our name if we wanted to.
No, Joe ripped you off because he traveled into the future and stole your idea and went back in time.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
Exactly.
I was there for like one of the first podcasts. I know what happened.
Sounds like a Doctor Who episode.
I mean, we just have to tell Joe to.
Fuck it, man.
I mean, what if we just kept like a rotating? Who's here today to record? Well,
You plugged the Rochester Insomniac twice already. So
Yeah, I mean,
you're doing good.
We're plugging as many things that we can plug.
their success is our
we're just
success.
plugging
Let's not be coy.
anything we possibly can.
Into a 2-socket outlet.
Yep.
Aren't
Exactly.
we hosting this on Insomniac's website anyway?
No,
a proud sponsor today.
We're not putting
okay.
it on his website, but it will be on YouTube as well as I'm going to talk to Vinny Paulino from Rock Podcasts and try to get it on there as well. He has a Rochester show. Have you ever seen the Rochester show?
Seen it?
Yeah, it's a show on Time Warner Cable, My 14 or something. It's a
Never
late
seen
night show. It's pretty good. Keaton was just on it like a week ago.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's
They're
funny.
on the TV?
Yeah, it's really
What?
funny.
Okay. I mean,
It's just three
wanna see
comics
Keaton
sitting in
on
a
the
room
TV.
doing a bunch of jokes. They do like news stories, and then they have their guests, and Keaton was one of the guests. And,
That's neat.
He's giving Baja a boner right now.
yeah, I mean,
Shh.
Baja is
Right through that bag
got
of
a
Mickey D's.
bromance with Joey Bones.
I mean, I've romanced with Joey Bones before. There is one more cheeseburger left, but we'll have to wait for the next song.
All right, so we'll take a break so Baja can
cheeseburger
eat his
time.
cheeseburgers, and we'll get back to some more local music for you. All right, welcome back to the Rochester Organization of Artists and Musicians podcast. This weird sample that keeps playing. Last was Walking Calmly in Your Wake by Penameno, Bugbear by Lemuria, Sasha's Great by the Anderson Stingrays, and that last one was Scissor Fuck Paper Doll by Psyopus. It's a great name. Scissor Fuck Paper Doll.
I'm so glad that you can get away with ridiculous stuff like that, too. Call it art. Yeah, dude.
Killing dolls.
I mean,
right?
Everything can be... I mean, it is art. It's just... It's weird.
Yeah.
Playing
Right?
7/8 and do all kinds of weird fucking tapping. I like it, though, for once in a while.
I can definitely appreciate it musically. I wish I was that good at guitar. Damn.
Yeah. We're going to do some events here, just so everybody knows. November 7th at the Brew House is the Frig Animal Sound Experimental Sandwich and Travelator. $6.
Best band ever, Travelator.
I've never
Amazing.
seen Travelator.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're with us on Cat on a Hog now. Check them out.
What is it? Cat on a Hog?
Cat on a Hog Entertainment.
On a Hog Entertainment. Check it out, Cat. Do you have a Facebook?
We do, but we have like 2 likes.
Well,
Put
what's
more
the
likes
Facebook
on it.
address so people can like it.
Dude, I don't know. Facebook.com/Cat on a Hog, I think.
Cool.
Here,
cat
wait, I'll
riding
try to
motorcycle.
find it on the phone.
That same day as well, on November 7th,
Fuck it.
is the 5th annual Rochester Invasion. Sage is doing at the Space Bar in Canandaigua. Really stacked lineup. $10 and $12 is the cost. It's Until We Are Ghosts, Storm the Bay, Woodhaven, This Is Home, Opposed to Silence, Battle Beneath, Astronauts Wanted, Aphasia, and Amoria. There's a lot of stuff going on there at the Space Bar. And then on the 8th is Metal Night 5 at the Victor Village Inn. And I kind of want to go to this show because it's at the Victor Village Inn. And that is, I've never been in there, but I've been by it, and it looks really tiny. But it's Order of the Dead, and then here we go with metal names I don't know how to pronounce.
Order of the Dead's great.
And Cologan, Armageddon, Holothane, I know them, and Kane. It's $7, 21 and only. And don't put holes in the walls, they stated on their Facebook event. So they must have had issues.
Well, sometimes metal just blows the walls down, you know?
Oh,
That's
I
true.
thought we could get a good glory hole joke in there.
Also, November 8th is Comedown, Anchorage, Nebraska, and Doc Baker's Traveling Musicology Extravaganza at the California Brew House, $6.
I'm
Great
going to
bands.
be there.
Great bands. Great bands.
Or you can go to the Bug
bands.
Jar on the 8th for Albright's demo single, Scope and Figure, and Fish God, 7 and 9.
Don't do it.
Yeah, or you can
Well,
go
well,
see Comedown.
We're the Brew House. Come down.
Well, wait a minute. We can invest in some high-end cloning and have everybody at the shows, right?
No, but I want the clones at the Come Down shows, too.
Aw, damn.
Just trying
Man,
to steal
why aren't we the
everybody.
ones on the cutting edge of cloning?
Listen, Come Down never plays in front of a lot of people. We deserve one good fucking crowd.
I agree.
I will be there as often as I can. I love seeing
Sorry,
Come
there's my Come
Down.
Down plug. Sorry.
And then November 11th, 7 p.m., California Brew House. Head north, be free. Ivy's Panic Room, Younger Than, Mammal is a Mountain, So Last Year, and Second Chances, 10 and 12, 18 and up.
Woo.
November 14th is 23 Sages, Stony Lonesome, and the House of Lights, Hinckley, and With Snack at Bug Jar. 7 and 9 is the cover. And then we get into what were you doing in 2003? Do you want to go ahead and plug your own show?
Oh, yeah. Hey, remember that show Jackass? And then there's like that Bam Margera guy who's his bro and shit. And then he got his own spin-off show. And he's like brothers with the dude in CKY and all that cool stuff. Well, now Bam Margera has his own band. And they're playing at the Montage on the 15th.
Fuckface Unstoppable.
Yeah, Fuckface Unstoppable. What a handsome name for a band.
And Polka Dot Cadaver, Sexy Teenagers, Howitzer, 7 p.m.,
Yeah.
16 up at Montage, right? Montage.
Yeah, no, I'm in the process of selling tickets. I got tickets if y'all want it. I mean, come hit me up. If
If you see
people
Baja
know how to get in contact with Baja.
strolling the streets, just go after them. Grab those tickets.
Most people know how to find me.
And then that same night
Is a better show.
With
the
the
Ataris and Envious and friggin' On the Cinder. Who's the last one on there?
Nightmares for a Week.
Nightmares for a Week.
That's at Bug Jar. It's $12.
Damn, I really want to see On the Cinder. I love those guys.
Yeah, On the Cinder is great. You ever seen On the Cinder?
I have. They're really good.
They're
Saw them at
fucking
Monty's Crown.
solid.
Yeah.
I've never seen them at Monty's. That's gotta be fun.
I think they were with Black Ribbon.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's really good.
And then November 19th is Secret Pizza, Damn Wishes, How Low, Ast Pie, and Hannah.
It's the worst pronunciation.
Ast
Pie.
Ast. I had to put the T. This is not Ass Pie. Hannah Widener, and that's November 19th at the Bug Jar, 7 to 9. November 20th at the Montage is Enter the Haggis. It's $12 and $15.
Enter the Haggis is so cool.
I've never seen Enter the Haggis.
I think it's actually under their new band's name, but Montage billed it as Enter the Haggis.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. I mean, for those of you that know who Enter the Haggis is, just go see that show. It'll be great.
And then that same night at the Space Bar, $25. Waka Flocka Flame. And I don't know what local hip-hop artists are on that because the event was kind of weird. But I figured I would bring it up because he's out on bail right now. He's out on $40,000 bail. And while he's out on bail, he's playing a show in Canandaigua.
Nice.
I mean, that's what I would do if I was out on bail.
For possession, possession of marijuana, hydrocodone, and possession of a firearm. And he's already a convicted felon. So he got caught with that. He actually turned himself in.
Flocka Waka.
Well, I mean,
that's how much of a gangster he is. He fucking turned himself in.
You can tell he's a gangster with the name Flocka Waka. The fuck, that's a Pac-Man song. Waka 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 Waka. You know what I'm saying?
So if you want to go to that and see a convicted felon for $25,
tell we're white.
Is that all I need to do to get
famous?
Yeah. Like I can
just murder somebody.
What's some really weird punk rock crime I could commit?
Rape and murder an 8-year-old girl.
No, that's fucked up. Okay. I wanna jaywalk at a really inconvenient time or something like that. I want to litter hardcore. Like, just take a poop on something. Yeah! Get Colin Bourne.
Punk rock! And then, what did you say, Colin?
Yeah, get Colin Bourne and I'll just poop on stuff.
Yeah, and then he'll write another song.
Yeah, yeah.
Baja poops, 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 poops on the street. I don't know.
No, seriously.
1, 2, 3, 4! All right. And then November 21st, Pink Elephant, No Glitter, Heavy Temple, Curl and Drag at the Bug Jar, 7 and 9 is the cover.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fucking sweet show. Pink Elephant is rad.
I love watching them play at Monty's Crown, and Eric starts to jump. Looks like he's going to hit his head on the ceiling because he's so fucking tall.
Yeah. I just saw him last night, actually.
Yeah, he gave me free condoms a little while ago.
Always could use free condoms.
Well, has anybody... aren't free condoms the only ones that... Nobody's ever approached us to sell us condoms.
I want to get my band's name on a fucking condom, you know what I'm saying?
You can do that. I've totally seen that done.
Some people get lighters, I'll get condoms. Great.
That's right.
Right? No, then you just make the people who aren't getting laid feel bad. Like...
Or you guys could get make cell phone cases of condoms for safe sexting, you know?
No, that implies
because
there's an
sexting.
appropriate way of sexting.
Yeah, but you know, people are gonna sex. You gotta be safe.
Okay. Here. If we're gonna start talking about sexting, let's fucking lay this out on the line.
There's no.
When
lie.
people talk about sexting, it's just one way. It's about guys just wanting to see naked pictures of females. It's not like females want to see dude dick. It's not like a cell phone picture of a dude dick. And on the other hand of things, how fucking conceited are you to think that your naked cell phone picture can compete with a professional porn star and a professional photographer with thousands of dollars of equipment? You must be some selfish fucking prick to think that you and your cell phone can out.
Yeah, stop sexting and just go on chat roulette and stand there naked masturbating.
No, why even do that? Put money into the American porn industry. We wouldn't have half the technology we'd have right now without porn. Let's not give up on this this lively industry of porn just to do it ourselves. Good God, we wouldn't have VHS without porn. The internet. Do you have any idea what the internet would be like without porn?
Well, I mean,
safer. Less Trojan viruses.
Oi, oi.
True. Segue.
Segue.
There's an article in the Rochester Insomniac for the millionth plug. You should never ever do this, but if you're going to, here's how to start a porn business.
I read that one online.
It's pretty good.
So everybody, get
Pretty
the
good.
Insomniac, learn how to start a porn business, and stop sexting. Make it professional. Make it worthwhile. I don't want to see,
Find your niche, find a good location, recruit your talent, find a lawyer, and then distribute your porn and build your empire.
build your empire.
Can I get a Baja stamp of approval for this thing I did about a week ago? I took a pepperoni stick and opened it up. I took a box of condoms, threw all 3 of the condoms on it, and just left it on a random person's car. Did I get your approval?
My only question is, were they like the non-lubricated ones so that the pepperoni was so good to eat afterwards?
Do they lubricate the inside of condoms? I didn't know that.
I mean,
Just the
I
outside?
don't know.
Yeah, why would
Yes,
you-
I
I
know.
thought it was just the outside of a condom.
Yeah, there's been grease on both sides.
Well, I think the grease is your own doing, dude.
Oh yeah, that could.
Are
be
you
true.
spitting in it?
Just as long as the pepperoni wasn't ruined, like.
Well, I mean, it was on a car all night, just sitting
Oh.
there.
I'd eat day
The
old
car was
condom
probably
car
ruined.
pepperoni. I don't know about you guys.
I'm sure a
but-
bird came and ate the pepperoni, though.
Speaking
That
of
looked
sex,
hilarious.
November 22nd,
November 22nd.
Buffalo Sex Change, Absolutes, Mall Walkers, Harmonica Lewinsky at Bug Jar, 7 and 9.
Oh, Harmonica Lewinsky. Yeah, go see that show.
That's going to be a good show, too. And then the 26th is the High Risers at Abilene Bar and Lounge. It's
Nice.
9:30 at night.
High risers are great.
I've never seen them. They're good.
Great.
Yeah,
Really good.
sweet. And then the 28th is Michaela Davis and Maybird. That's just going to be a good show. Bug Jar, $10.
Get to see Sam Snyder play guitar like he has Down syndrome, but it's cool. He's such a talented guitar player, and everybody just Sam Snyder, this amazing overhand
So good,
Sam.
though. Yeah, overhand
But
Sam
when
is
you
so
look
good.
at it, the way that his wrist is bent and the way that his fingers are moving, come on.
And then the final show that we got here, at least as far as right now on November 1st, is November 29th, the Clockman City release show and comic book release at Bug Jar.
I'm
And
going to be there for that.
The price, they don't have that posted yet, but it's
No.
probably 7 and 8 or 7 and 9.
I've got one more show that was just, I believe it was confirmed last night for you if you want one more.
Yeah, go for it.
Would be November 22nd also. But this one is at Monty's Crown with the returning Bygone Few. I believe King Buffalo from Buffalo are performing as well. And King Buffalo, if you haven't seen them, are fucking amazing. And I know the word amazing's overused, but they are really fucking good. If you have not seen them, check them out.
Yeah, King Buffalo,
Cool,
aren't they
cool.
like old Velvet Elvises?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Velvet Elvis was
Well, I
fucking
think
great.
King Buffalo came out of the ashes of that, if memory serves.
What's the drummer's name? I forget his name.
I don't fucking know them.
I went
personally.
to college with the drummer from Velvet Elvis. He's a really cool dude. Super
Sweet.
talented.
I mean, I
Shout
know
out.
Pony Hand is also from remnants of Velvet Elvis.
Yeah, I wanna play with those guys.
Pony Hand?
Yeah, dude.
They're great.
But
But one more show was last night on October 31st at the California Brew House.
It was super rad.
It was
Still
fucking
hurting
awesome.
from that. It was great.
I'm still
Fucking
excited
packed
for it.
show. Oh my god.
Well, being a little exaggerative there.
So what did you dress as on Halloween last night?
Well, I was a ringmaster, and the rest of my band were a bunch of circus characters.
Like Insane Clown
Ooh.
Posse?
no, not that
Ringmaster?
gay, but close.
No. Oh man, you're not down with the clown?
I was
Fucking
down with the clown when
clown.
I was when I was 8, and then I hit 10, and I saw Kiss, and I was cool with Kiss until I was 12. By the time I hit 13, I was out of the whole clown-looking thing, you know? It's like, I just offended everyone in Rochester. This is why
I
people
would
hate
like
me.
to say that there's a lot of juggle love out here in the Rochester.
I only know Sean Beard.
Oh no,
The only juggalo I know about is Sean
well,
Beard.
he's the only one in the scene that we talk about. But no, juggalos are everywhere. It's like it's poor white people music. Like no, seriously. If hip hop is advertised as
Riding down
urban
the street
African American,
with a hatchet.
yeah, ICP is about living in a trailer park and just being poor and having nothing but money for Kool-Aid and vodka, and Faygo, whoop whoop.
No, Fago, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
I know of a show going on what is it, November 28th? Yeah, November 28th. Thoroughbred, they're back in town. They're playing at Flower City Station.
You
I'm
should
really
go
glad
to that
see.
show as well, because Thoroughbred is great.
Yeah,
I'll bring the bread.
I'm going to be there.
I always bring the bread.
Do it. I don't think they've seen any sliced bread
You
since
always
their
bring
return.
bread.
People don't understand what that means. I bring a loaf of bread to the Thoroughbred show.
I've worn
So
some on
if
my
you
head.
want some bread,
Yeah, that asshole.
Nitro will throw some at you.
That asshole who does that, that's me. So, beat me up the next time you see me. Kick my ass.
And that's your event list for this month. You can also check out the Rochester Insomniacs music calendar that they have in their bag.
Well, we're gonna email them this list.
This
and
is
say, hey, this is what
sponsored
we
by.
found. What'd
I'm
you
just
guys
gonna
find?
I'm just gonna whore everything out right now. This is also sponsored by Harmonious Recording Solutions, mobile music production on the go. We will come to you. You can check it out at harmoniousrecordingsolutions.com. We also have it set up now so you can book your own session right on my website. So if you want to book an 8-hour session, go there right now and book it. $40 an hour. Can't beat it. All right, that's enough with the plugs.
So what exactly do you do for $40 an hour?
That's tracking. So
Oh,
tracking's $40 an hour,
tracking.
and then mix and master is $15 per track. I mean, that's pretty fucking cheap.
Could we just write a song named Happy Ending? Like,
If you're a punk band, you can write a whole album in 2 hours. That's only going to cost you $80.
oh man, so there's an album recorded in the works. I don't know how secretive I'm allowed to be about it, but it was like 4 hours of recording, 16 songs. Guy was an animal. We gotta get that record out.
Kaiser Soze.
Oh, okay, we're allowed to say that. Yeah, Kaiser Soze's album is recorded. We just need to,
I don't know if we're allowed to say it. I mean, we're just going to say whatever the fuck we want.
Oh, yeah. Is there...
Why
other
not
rules
promote
for this?
Kaiser Soze? That dude works super fucking hard. Super hard on all his stuff. It's like, he should be recognized.
He's got a cool name.
Yes.
You ever seen him?
Nope. Never heard of him. Just heard of his name
good.
right now.
Oh, no, gosh.
Just heard of him about 60 seconds ago, to be honest.
Oh, really?
You should ask Insomniac the story about Kaiser Soze. It's a big,
Which
long, great story. Just who he is, what he's about.
Okay.
A big, long, great story, huh?
Yeah. Maybe we can have him in here.
The
Talk to him for a
Insomniac?
Well, I guarantee he will be on here next month. Probably.
All right.
So.
Nice.
All right, well, let's get back to some more music. We got some Comedown. Is that what you handed me? Comedown?
Yeah.
So what's the song? What's the album?
It's off of B, and this is, I think, Dreams Part 1. I don't know. It's my favorite song. There was one time I saw Comedown at, yeah, it's Part 1. There's one time I saw Comedown at Firehouse, and I was drinking and just, I don't know. I was just on a different level, and and I was just right in front for Comedown, and when Dream Part 1 came on, it blew me away. It so hard. Maybe it was all the drugs and alcohol talking, but
You make it sound so seductive.
You do.
no, it
doing a better
was
job than
just
I
watching Phil stand there.
I was gonna ask Mike to set up the song, but
You're no, let him do it.
Comedown was just blowing you away, and
Yeah, I just
Both
in
figuratively and
awe.
literally.
It's there's not even words for it. I had a profound experience with Comedown in this song.
All
I'm
right,
not even
so-
gonna comment. Keep it at that.
Comedown and
every day. You're not the same you used to be. I'm just standing in the way. Can I believe when I can't see the light? Can I breathe? I want to at the edge, I took a bow. I crawled around, you lingered down. You can't take my dream away. I cut the page another day. Can I believe when I can't see the light? Can I breathe? I want to
A summer night in late July, when everything had seemed just right and I still had time. But so it goes, the days grow cold, and every single story told ends with a goodbye. I used to be a better man, making all the biggest plans I swore I'd follow through. And now here I am with empty hands. I think I finally understand the meaning of the truth. I remember driving in my sister's car with a girl to whom I gave a heart that she never returned. And we'd listen to our favorite songs, the ones that helped us get along when we ran out of words. But those days are gone, can't get them back. They've been gone for a while now, as a matter of fact. And you can't hold on to what has passed. But those days were gone too fast. It seems like just yesterday I was 17 when I thought I knew everything there was for me to know. Until those lessons like the thunder came, and with them fell the pouring rain that sent me running home. But still I'd rather learn than just be told. I'd rather grow than just get old and reap what I sow. And those days are gone, can't get them back. They've been gone for a while now, as a matter of fact. And you can't hold on to what has passed. But those days were gone too fast. Now and then I still pretend that I have all the same old friends that I used to know. And it's a shame when people change, but others come to take their place. You learn to let them go. Oh, you've gotta let them go. Those days are gone, you can't get them back. They've been gone for a while now, as a matter of fact. And you can't hold on to what has passed. But don't get me wrong, those days are gone too fast. Those days were gone too fast.
back on that note. Rochester Organization of Artists and Musicians podcast. That was Comedown Dreams Part 1.
Woo!
Great tune. And then we had Daryl Ron, Those Days Are Gone. Scholar, Run Home Jack. And the last one was the Narcs with Tomahawks.
That Narcs tune was pretty tight. I liked it a lot.
I mean, there's a lot of
I like it a lot.
there's a lot of those radcore bands I really like. I don't like what we were just talking about, Mindset, but there's bands I really like. Trigalacticon, solid. Rational Animals, solid. Burger Violence, Brain Car, all solid.
Brain Car. Do I remember that band?
Yeah, Brain Car. Paulo played drums in that band, and he is now playing in Huckleberry Finn's.
Oh, word?
Yep.
Brain Car. That's band.
They came out with that record that was a piece of baloney.
Nope. That does not ring a bell.
Yeah, they made their record, and it was a CD, it was a 7-inch or something like that, and then on the other side of it was baloney. They gave you a piece of baloney.
That's pretty genius.
With their name cut out into it. It's pretty sweet.
Did it rot? I mean...
I remember Paulo telling me something like they had to they had like a cooler and they had to like freeze them or whatever and like put them when they brought them to shows. They had to cool them the whole time and bring them out so they didn't like get all gross and nasty.
But if you
It's
bought
so
it, they
funny.
became gross and nasty.
But if you're a rockcore band, wouldn't you want rotted baloney?
Hey,
They're missing out there. That's the
there's
advertising.
oxymorons everywhere in that scene.
There's an oxymoron sitting right here.
Ooh, Baja.
I've never done oxycodone. Isn't that
Allegedly.
what it means?
Off the record.
Dude, those type of drugs scare me. I don't want to be more lethargic. That would be horrible.
However, I loved Blood Wolf. And there was a band called War Squad back then too.
That sounds familiar.
War Squad was the fucking shit, man. I'm just telling
That
you.
sounds familiar.
Both another thrash punk band, really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I think they broke up 10, 20 years ago. Really good though. But yeah, Bygone Few though. I now play drums for the Bygone Few, if you did not know.
Nitro!
Yes!
Nitro!
That's my name. Wear it out. Please do.
Wear it out.
Wear it.
All right. Well, that's pretty much all the time we got for today.
Okay.
Obscured Surroundings, they're a great band too. Travelator.
Yeah.
Travelator, great band.
Yeah.
A new band called the Nobodies. They're fucking gonna be amazing.
Someone told me the Nobodies, and who was I talking
You
to?
thought about the realistic punk rock band.
I have the records over there. I have
Their name is
Nobody's
spelled
for Day, Joe Queer for Life, or whatever the fuck it's called.
the Nobodies. KNOWBUDDIES. Nobodies.
Oh, okay, spelled
Different.
Like the Oneaters.
Yes.
Well, I think Colin was telling me about it. He's playing that show, right?
the Halloween show?
Colin.
No.
With
Colin Ramirez.
Colin and the Borns.
Colin and Borns. No. Mike Pinales from Colin and Borns and Spica. He plays bass in
Oh, okay.
the Nobodies.
Okay, that's where the confusion is. Well, he's telling me the Nobodies are playing, and I'm like, the Nobodies? That old punk band from a long time ago?
Yeah, let's just pretend that they are. Yeah, the Nobodies, the old punk band from a long time ago, they're playing. Come out to the show last night.
They were on
Rochester
Soda
inventing
Jerk
legends.
Records.
Come
I
out
have
to
a-
that show last night.
Yeah.
Last night. Representing.
Well, I hope everybody had a happy Halloween. I had a weird night last night. Halloween party. It was fun.
That was her.
I don't know.
Here's an interesting dilemma that gets it even worse. Oh wait, we're supposed to end the show.
Yeah, well,
never mind. I won't talk about the too many Halloween parties I'm being invited to.
save that for December when you went to all of them, because you're now going to go to
Yeah.
all this.
I've already-
No, we can talk about Christmas parties then. Fuck it, right?
Dude, I've already been to 3 Halloween parties and I've run out of costumes. I was a pirate, then I was the Undertaker, and then I was. That's why I have the goatee and everything. People like
Oh,
can't see. I was the
gotcha.
Undertaker, a pirate, and last night I didn't know what to be, man. I was just like, fuck, I'm all out of costumes. I'm not that creative.
I don't know what I was. I had a mask on and a robe.
I saw it.
And
You
it
kept
was-
screaming at Colin.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Well,
I was a banana.
Well, my thought was I could just be Ozzy Osbourne and I could just talk like this, and you ask a question and everything.
That's like Ozzy from Brooklyn, is what it sounds
Ozzy from
like.
Brooklyn, son. So yeah. Yeah, you know, you just talk with that fucking marble mouth. I was like, I can be Ozzy. But I had the beard, and I was whatever. Sorry.
Yeah, you're.
End this fucking show.
All right, we're done. See you later.
Fuck you all. Fuck.
Woo!